Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do just a quick story time about when I met somebody famous at Disney World. It's only happened about a month ago, so it's pretty recent and it was so cool. That's one of the cool things about being at Disney World so often and working at Disney World is that sometimes you run into famous people or come very close, which is always me. Always cool when you get to see somebody. I've never had that happen until recently, but if you're big into YouTube or you watch a lot of YouTube, then you've probably heard of Grav3yard girl. She is amazing. She's got millions of subscribers, but I was in Magic Kingdom for the last night of Wishes, and that was crazy, by the way, but I was there for that, and I saw her Snapchat story that she was at Disney World for like 8 days or something like that, and she was at Epcot that night, but I couldn't leave and go, try to meet her because I wanted to watch Wishes. So luckily she was kind of Snapchatting and leaving stuff around the parks for her fans to find and try to find her and meet her and stuff. The next day came and she was at Magic Kingdom, and I didn't want to go back to Magic Kingdom because I knew that the first night of Happily Ever After fireworks were gonna be insane, and so I decided to skip out on that day and just hope that I'd be able to find her a different day. Next day she posted a Snapchat of her at a restaurant, and I knew right away what restaurant that was. It was Prime Time at Hollywood Studios. I looked at Brandon, my boyfriend, and I said, she's in Hollywood Studios, and he's like, let's go, because we're both pretty good fans of her, and so we both wanted to meet her. So we jumped in the car, we went straight to Hollywood Studios, checked her Snapchat. My phone's almost dead at this point, so I'm freaking out, but she posted that she left a little Swamp Family bracelet somewhere, and I knew where that was, so we raced over there, but we were too late. Someone else had already found it, and then she posted another picture that she was on the other side of the park already. We went over there, my shoes started rubbing my foot raw, so that was fun. That made it very difficult to go quickly. As soon as we got there, her Snapchat story said that she was on a different ride, and so we're like, okay, well maybe we can just go over there and just see if she's gonna come off the ride soon and want to meet fans. So we went over and she was on the Toy Story Mania ride, and so me and Brandon were waiting outside. You can see that there's a bunch of other fans waiting to meet her when she gets out. I'm very awkward in person. I don't do very well talking to new people, so I was really scared and I was just nervous and couldn't figure out how to start a conversation like that, just to get a picture and stuff. So anyways, I saw her coming down. There's a glass wall, so you can see her coming out, and then I start getting so nervous and freaking out and stuff, and she comes out and starts taking a video and kind of walking the opposite way as me, and I'm behind her at this point, and I'm like, how do you approach somebody from behind without touching them? Crap, I missed my chance, I'm too awkward to go up and start something. So I just kind of walking away, and then I saw other group of girls stopped her and asked for pictures, so I just went up and joined the group, and I went up to her. She's like, hi, nice to meet you. I was like, you too, can we take a picture? And she's like, sure. And I was gonna take a selfie of us, but my hand was shaking like this. I have no idea why. I guess I haven't met that many famous people, so I had to give the camera to somebody else. We took a picture. So she was the sweetest thing ever. I think it was a mixture between our awkward personalities that made for a pretty awkward meet and greet, because we didn't really know how to say bye afterwards. It was kind of just like, I love watching your videos. She's like, thank you. And I was like, nice to meet you. She's like, yeah, no problem, and starts walking away. And then Brandon, after she's already walking away, he's like, it's so cool to see somebody in person that you've seen online. And she turns around and she's like, what? She didn't hear him, so it just made it so much more awkward. And he repeated himself. She's like, oh, yeah, okay, bye. And then walked away. So sweet, but it was just such an awkward experience. She's just not as outgoing in person, which I'm not either. A little awkward meeting new people, but I'm so glad that she was posting where she was at and hiding little stuff so that her fans can see her while she's at the park. That's a really cool thing to do, to kind of get your fans involved. I think she said she had a meet and greet in Walt Disney World once and got in big trouble because it was a big thing. So she was just kind of doing it subtly as she's moving around, meeting people. So that was really cool. That's the first YouTuber I've ever met. Yeah, that's the story of me meeting Grav3yard girl. It was pretty crazy, pretty awkward, but it's so cool that you get to meet people like that being at Disney World, because there's so many people that come in and out every day, so you never know who you're gonna meet. If you guys have ever met anybody famous in the parks, please let me know down below. I'd love to hear who you guys have met. I always hear of everybody else, all the other cast members meeting a million people, and I'm always the one that misses them. So I'm really glad that I got to go. It wasn't while I was working, so I could actually go find her. But yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.